side. Daisy, to your right side, please.
Up top, Daisy.
Daisy, Glen. Daisy, your eyes to the right here, please. Guys, both of you guys.
Guys, to your right, to your right, to your right.
Right straight ahead, please. Straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
We're done. Thank you. Look to your right together, please.
Right, Alex.
Daisy, Glen, to your right side. Right side.
Alex. Alex.
Glen, Daisy, to your right side. Right side.
Daisy, Glen.
Looking to your right, Glen. Looking to your right.
Glen, if I can get your eyes over right here, please. Big ball, Glen. Big ball. As soon as Alex is
Or are you guys like
looking good, beautiful, almost there.
It's not leaning, it's just.
It's not me, right here. Anthony. Big smile right up top, Anthony, right here. Looking this way, a little bit right.
I feel like I need to spin like a tornado.
Yeah.
Get it.
Don't they do this in the movie? They do this.
Right here for Dorothy 5.
To your left.
Right in front again.
And then, oh, watch the hands. And then right here, right here.
Again, back here.
Words. There it is. Perfect. Right up top, little way. And a smile.
And can I have both your eyes look right here in this brownish shirt? Thank you. Big smile for me, bud.
And right here, Nick.
And down here. Daryl, that smile, Daryl. Daryl, that smile, Daryl, that smile, Daryl.
Big smile, Paul. Right here, Paul, for the Diddy Tomlinson. Right here, right here.
Laney, over your left shoulder.
James, looking to your right. Right there.
James up here.
It's going to point up here.
James. And Mademoiselle Ireland right here, please. And that smile right here. You can put your hand.
Oh, now we have people in the miss with the
Big
sign.
smile, Lee. Big smile right here. You guys got to look over here.
And Daisy Anthony on the left. Everybody straight ahead. Everybody straight ahead. Everybody
Straight ahead, looking straight ahead. Right here. Everybody. Hey,
All right, right here for me, and then we're done. We gotta go.
And together on the right.
There we go. Wonderful. Okay, cool. Ready? Cool. You should not be able to stand close together. Come in here. In the back.
Laney over your left shoulder.
Lady, straight ahead right here up top.
Taylor, your eyes on the right, straight ahead, big smile. Are we just working with that whole twisters in there?
You go.
Guys, together right here, please.
On it now? Yes, of course.
Here comes Daryl. Here comes Daryl.
Bye, Brisket.
It's the craziest. I mean, the special effects in this movie are unbelievable. The cast is incredible, and you have to watch it in IMAX. I saw it I saw it regular in theaters, but then I saw it in IMAX, and it was just another experience. So this movie made me excited about going back to the movie theater. You know, it really did.
Oh, it's going to be a fun ride. It's going to be a massive ride. Your heartstrings are going to be pulled. You're going to be scared at the edge of your seat. There's so many big sequences, and you're going to care, and you're also going to be conflicted. You're going to be like, wait, where am I going with this? And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a great payoff. So you got to watch it in the biggest theater you can with your friends, your family. Everybody will enjoy it, yeah. To be in a movie that's stemming from that movie is just a land of legacy. That's a lot of weight to carry and a lot of weight to bear, but I feel like we did it justice in a sense, and we paid homage in a great way, and it's a new chapter, you know? So I'm excited for audiences to get a new updated version of Storm Chaser. Glen is amazing. He's one of the best actors I've ever worked with, and he is the most collaborative ever, and we texted so early on, and Glen's already been a star, right? And me, I just felt lucky to be in the presence of him, and you know, he's just a normal, nice guy human that's just ultra talented, and you'll just never know that he's like a superstar. That's just kudos to Lee Isaac Chung, the director, and all the studios to put together just this superhero cast of amazing actors, and everyone's stunning and just the greatest humans, and for some reason they knew that we would all connect. Like, there wasn't like a big, massive table read to see if there was chemistry or anything. Like, I feel like they just trusted their gut feeling of knowing like these are good humans and they'll get along, and we all got along. No drama, and a big cast. This cast is huge, right? Big, fun, dangerous. But also, oh man, I want to add another thing. Just heartfelt. Like, oh, you really feel the heart, and that's something you don't, in a big studio movie, it's rare to get that independent heart that you feel. Like, oh man, that's what Lee Isaac Chung is so good at, just pulling on your heartstrings.
Are you excited for the new Twisters? How do you think your daddy is going to be in this movie? Are you so proud of him? Brisket. Oh, Brisket's so busy. I love it. Who are you wearing?
I mean, it's so cool to be here. I can't believe it premiered here 28 years ago. That's wild. I feel so honored. I mean, it's such a fun film, a film for audiences, a big, huge blockbuster that I feel like we really need. And I just feel so excited to be, here promoting it. I watched it in IMAX on Monday, and my heart hasn't stopped beating since. I mean, probably for multiple reasons, but it's so immersive. You feel like you're in the storms. It's so adrenaline-fueled and fun, but there's so much joy and character and true heart to it too. So yeah, you can kind of expect a lot of everything. My experience was wonderful. I mean, he is such a wonderful guy, such a lovely person, such a talented actor, such a dedicated actor. He was such a brilliant scene partner to have. So yeah, I loved working with Glen. I'd love to do it again.
It's like a blast, right? I mean, the coolest part about this movie is, for me, I grew up on movies of the 90s when summer blockbusters were everything. They were adventurous, and they were thrilling, and they were romantic, and they were funny, and they were just, you left the movie feeling different, and that's what this movie delivers. It's really like such a throwback of a movie, and I think we deliver on all those fronts. So I'm just excited for people to show up and experience it. Wait, here?
Yes, right here. So what is it like to walk on this? Like,
are you kidding me?
Swear to God, 28 years, 2 months.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
So
that's incredible.
Like on this legacy?
It's really special, and look, I mean, Bill Paxton is a guy that I got to be very close with. He was part of this journey. I met him on a movie called Red Wing. He really helped me prep for Hidden Figures. He was so passionate about Apollo 13, so I called him when I was prepping for that to really understand his love for space, which he talked about on set. And the other thing he talked about on set was meteorology, and he looked at the sky differently than anyone I've ever met. And so to feel like I was kind of retreading in a world that he was so passionate about was really special.
I was such a fan of the original, and so to be in this one is an incredible privilege. And I know it has such a strong fan base. My wife went home after watching it and wrote an essay on it, just of free will. So she's not the only one that is a bit obsessed. It's a classic story of people from different worlds coming together over a shared enemy, I would say. That's the ride. It's about coming home. It's about facing your fears. And I think we all go on a pretty special journey. The people of Oklahoma were really welcoming, and I hadn't been. I've done New York and I've done LA, and I hadn't been anywhere else in the States yet, and so it was eye-opening. It was a new world for me, but I loved it. Exhilarating, nerve-shredding, fun.
Oh man, it's really hard to put it into words. It's so many emotions that are just kind of rushing up inside me right now. I'm just happy to be here, to be a conduit for Dad's spirit, you know, and represent his presence here. And I just wish it was him here in my stead. But you know, I'm happy to be here nonetheless. And it's funny. I was like, what do I wear? What do I wear? And I was talking to my mom, and she's like, and I had finally figured out what I was going to wear. It was this Dolce suit. And my mom goes, I wore Dolce at the original premiere. And it was a coincidence because it was a recommendation from Linda, who styled me tonight. And so it was really like a little meant to be, little extra thing. And Mom still has that outfit, which is crazy, but she pulled it out and showed it to me. So I don't know, it's just a lot going through my mind right now. And I'm just here cheering everybody on, and I know Dad would be, so. I think it's cool because people who have that nostalgia of the original get to come and see this great new chapter, helmed by Lee Isaac Chung and Daisy and Glenn. And so I think that there's a really cool cyclical thing there, and I just love that it's going to be available for people to see in the theaters and have that experience, because it's such a movie you got to see in the movie theater, like the original. And so I just hope it reintroduces, you know, younger generations to Dad's amazing work as well.
That blows my mind. I didn't know it. You're saying it premiered here? Wow, that's insane. Wow, I'm just really honored. I didn't even know that fact. That's really cool. We've been working so hard on this movie, and in many ways, Twister was in my heart for many years. So to get to this point and to launch the next chapter of this film, I don't know what to say. It's quite a special experience. I hope it's a ride that is fun and thrilling, number one. I hope it also scares the hell out of a lot of people, and also I hope it's a lot of heart for people as well. They really see some beautiful actors and experiences and human stories in this too. I grew up right outside Oklahoma in Arkansas, but I mean Oklahoma was always there. I made my previous film in Oklahoma as well, so it does feel like I'm just going back home and being on the same dirt roads and feeling the same energy in the air and the clouds in the sky. So there's something very poetic about being able to do that at this point in my life. To be able to get back home and work is incredible. They're such great actors. They're wonderful actors. And in front of the camera, behind the camera, you kind of see the same thing, this real deep goodness and beauty to them. And those two together, their chemistry was off the charts, and they have a genuine affection for each other, I was honored to be able to just witness it as they worked together and danced together and did all the scenes together.
If you were to describe this movie in 3 words, what 3 words would you give it?
Tornadoes, fun, people.
It was here. Oh my gosh. I'm happy to be here. You know, I've aged great since the first Twister. And a lot of people don't know that I had a small part in that. Actually, one of the background people was pregnant. That was my mom. And now I'm the legacy character. I've come back. People ask, where's Helen Hunt? Where's Bill Paxton? No, it's really me. There's a scene in a motel that is going to blow your mind. And I know it sounds silly to say, but the movie is shot on film, and it looks and feels so epic in scale. And I think that we're not used to seeing that kind of like real deal movie. So it really is, it's going to be a lot of fun. To carry the baton of Twister, all you have to do is add another Twister, and we did it. There's 2. There's 2 Twisters. That's it. This is a movie about weather phenomenon, so let them shine.
I'm very honored. I've loved Twisters growing up. Like, this is really dope to be able to be here right now. Honestly, it is. It's amazing. I grew up in Texas. I have so much respect for weather. And it sounds kind of silly, but it's you don't even know how this happens. We don't even know still how tornadoes can properly form because they sometimes just disappear and like you just never know. So the fact that it almost exists as this like magical thing is just dope to me. So I just want people to enjoy it, you know, like just be with it. I think we had the perfect little, I mean, between like Harry, especially when he joined our car, it was like, this is a cool dynamic. Brandon is hilarious. Glen is just always down. And I'm probably the moodiest one. Just like, I have my goggles on. I can't see anything. So I'm just like, I actually couldn't have asked for anything better. It was great.
With Glen and with Daisy, I think they just did the right thing. With an all-country album, so many incredible artists are on this. I'm so grateful to be a part of such a cool moment in time and a remake like this. I just love it. Well, I'm not going to go into specifics because I'm not going to expose myself right now. But I had been sliding into the DMs of somebody, and that morning they hit me back, and I was like, boys are too easy. I had been working on it for a couple months. I'm like, I will talk to this person. And I just said, boys are too easy. And my co-writer, Akil King, Worldwide Fresh, goes, do you like that? And I was like, too easy, boys. And it came so quickly. It came so naturally. And it was born from a true experience, and it just happened to work really well.
First, I think it's going to be a pretty solid emotional ride because Isaac is great at that, at making really grounded, very heartfelt films. But you kind of crossfade that with incredible special effects and a lot of practical effects, which was really great to be around. And it's great to get blown around a street and dodge wood and all of that stuff. It wasn't real wood, but yeah. Wild, windy wonder.